Summer is in full swing in the forests of New England. And this weekend, the border country between New Hampshire and Maine is filled with rally cars. David Higgins and Craig Drew of Subaru Rally Team USA are on a mission. A fourth consecutive Rally America Championship title is within their grasp. They will have to negotiate a mix of twisty and tight forest roads filled with car-breaking rocks. If they can find the right balance of speed versus preservation, they'll be spraying championship winning champagne. But after the first stages, they are currently in second place, behind their teammates. Pastrana and Chrissie Beavis have come out of the gate swinging this weekend and hold an early 3.4-second lead. Pastrana's year has been one of reintegration into the series. The pair have vastly improved their pace notes and have reacclimatized themselves to their Subaru.
Max left 5 plus, 50 left, half.
3 years is a long time away from a sport that has seen such development in his absence. But 4 events in, and the 199 car is closer to the winning pace than they've been all season. On the infamous Concord Pond stage, the number 75 Subaru strikes back. Higgins sets a blistering time and takes 8.2 seconds back on the stage. Like a game of chess, he applies pressure to his opponent to see how they'll react. Travis responds with an all-out attack. However, contact with a sharp rock results in a flat tire and a high-speed spin. No guts, no glory. But this time the risk didn't result in reward. At the end of day 1, David and Craig's fast pace, combined with the misfortune of their teammate, gives them a 1.5-minute lead.
100.
It may sound like a lot.
Okay.
But it's hardly a guarantee.
Good one. It's all right, wasn't it? Yeah.
This is launch control. It's been a busy weekend for the Vermont sports car team. Chasing down a championship in one state has already begun, while the Red Bull Global Rallycross event is just about to kick off in the Big Apple.
Well, what we have this weekend in the Subaru family is an action-packed weekend because my boy Higgins right now, as we speak, is holding it down with the lead in Maine for the championship in Rally America with Travis Pastrana just slightly behind him. He's going to pull hopefully 2 podiums there, and we haven't even started here in New York, Long Island.
Autograph sessions quickly give way to practice and qualifying. The Subarus land in 6th for Bucky Lasek and 2nd for Sverre Isachsen.
David get his bottle of champagne and I got mine for the first place, the first time, first victory in the most important race here.
Back in Maine, day 2 of the New England Forest Rally is set to begin. This is a familiar place, a final moment to reflect on the full day of rallying that lies ahead, and taking a moment to connect with fans.
Here you go. Rip it up, man.
Thanks, Gil. We're starting out with a bit of a deficit today, but we're going to keep giving it a hell. We got a lot more stage miles today, so should be a good day for day 2.
We're just here to try and win the rally. You know, we know there's a championship stipulation outside of that, but we're not going to think about the championship too much. You know, if we do our job and bring the win home, hopefully, then the championship will take care of itself.
pulled. Thank God there's car racing.
Be nice, Ty. Don't be afraid of the rocks.
The 75 car is the first to take on the morning stages.
Go. Then flat right over crest, 70. Left 5 long in dips.
Leading or not, the only way to ensure a championship win is to never let up.
No. Crest and left 6 minus long. 100.
Travis and Chrissie are starting the day off strong as well.
70. Turn left 4.
If they take time on these early stages, they may still have a chance to win.
Deceptive.
On stage 8, they take 8 seconds off Higgins. Stage 10, and they are pouring on the pressure.
5 plus, 50, right 5 plus.
Higgins is forced to respond.
Left 3 plus gear. Opens 5 plus. 80.
In a few stages, they'll be able to cruise their way to victory. But for the moment, there are still too many stage miles remaining. Anything can happen.
Then turn left 3 minus, keep 8. 30. Left 2.
A bad rock vaults the back end of the car into the air. They have severely damaged the rear suspension. With the number 75 car limping, Travis and Chrissie are clawing back huge amounts of time.
30. Half left 4 plus. Half left 4 plus, right 4 minus, off camber.
David and Craig decide not to stop and fix the car on stage. They will push on instead.
Almost there. Right 6, 60.
But with every stage mile they run, the damage worsens.
Okay. It was that massive compression when it over that rock.
This could spell the end of their rally.
5. Back left 6, 50, right 4 plus, fast.
Not knowing the drama ahead, Travis and Chrissie are flat out through the end of the stage.
Right 5 plus.
Only after they clear the time control and the radio crackles with the news, they discover their teammates have been forced to stop on the side of the road to attempt a roadside repair to get back to service. Travis and Chrissie, along with the FY racing team, pull over to assist in the repair.
How far are we?
The two teams that would have the most to gain from Higgins and Drew's misfortune opt to help their competitor get to the end. But they aren't out of the woods yet. A hectic service is in order.
My quadrant and that tote next to you.
If the number 75 car is to bring home a championship, the rear end of the car will need replacing in just 30 minutes.
Axle going to be able to come out. You're going to have to drive this one out from that side if you can.
Oh, is that broken?
Caliper burned up. The half shaft was cooked. Suspension was all just beat, bled it. So basically the whole rear end.
7 minutes maximum.
Higgins washes away a face full of fire extinguisher spray he received during the roadside repairs.
So much for cruising to the finish.
Service time dwindles away. But the car is back in racing form. Both teams leave without time penalties.
That was a proper old school service.
Travis and Chrissie start the final leg of stages. They have run an outstanding rally.
Max left 5 plus. Max crest, 50, left 5 minus, very
Finish
long.
the event with 6 stage wins and can look back at their stage times with a sense of accomplishment. Their fight to find an event-winning pace is complete in just their 4th rally back. They'll settle for 2nd this weekend, but without the flat tire, things could have been different.
50, left 6 plus, right 6.
They now have the confidence in the car and themselves to win. That is a victory in itself.
Pushing all the way to the end. I tell you what, it's awesome to be part of the Subaru team. David, man, he's one heck of a competitor.
David Higgins and Craig Drew will run the remaining stages in true championship-winning style. They win all 3 on their way to their 4th Rally America Championship in as many years.
100. Over finish. Left 6, 45. Right 3.
Good job, Matthew.
Well done, buddy.
Slightly more difficult day than what we intended, but pretty pleased to get here now. Championship done in the bag, but not an easy rally. Not an easy rally.
They arrive at the podium celebration, greeted by their fans and teammates.
Well, that's not gonna work. You know, usually it's just you working on my car and Chrissie working on my car. So this time, I actually got to like hold the jack up for you to make sure it didn't fall on you. I feel like I really did my part.
Holding a title never becomes old hat. It never becomes passé. David and Craig know the work it takes to climb to the top. And they won't miss a chance to relish the moment. For another year, the Rally America Championship title will remain in the hands of Subaru Rally Team USA. The next day in New York, semifinal races have begun. Bucky Lassek's weekend hasn't gone as he hoped. The team has been chasing small setup issues all weekend, which has left him struggling to find his speed. Sverre, on the other hand, is enjoying an outstanding weekend. Heat wins and unbeatable launches have him well positioned for a top finish. In his semifinal race, Sverre launches past most of the competition from the second row. A strong finish here guarantees a strong grid position for the final. He'll take second, which places him on the front row for the final showdown. The team is pleased. Later that afternoon, Sverre's number 11 Subaru is lined up for the final showdown. With a clear track ahead, a strong launch is all it will take to project him into a podium position or better. One corner in, and Sverre has the whole shot. He's got a clear track with zero obstacles in his way. One lap down, 9 more to go. This is his race to lose. Just like so many GRC races before, the red flag is called. Frustration of the crowd parallels that of the man in the car. Steve Arpin's car is stopped nose in on a corner, and the race is stopped. Sverre will line up again. But there is no time to debate. The race must restart. Sverre pounces off the line again. Then, carnage. Sverre's front control arm is broken from the impact. The Rallycross final that only minutes ago was his to lose is now over for him. In any race, there can only be one victor. The Subaru Rally Team family had its sights set on victories in both disciplines. Their first Global Rallycross win was within their grasp.
I have a really good start. Take a start, I was leading. One and a half lap, and then there was a red flag.
Obviously, we did a good job getting a car on the front of the final, right? And then to have that all wiped away.
It was a Subaru in the lead, and every time when we was when we are in the lead or we are in a good position, and then some red flag coming out.
Normally, if you have a downturn, you know, you can toughen up and learn from it and keep going. I can tell you in the next 30 minutes, I'm not going to come up with the words on how to do that.
The team is disheartened. They'll walk away from New York without hardware, but not without hard resolve.
But the team is doing a great job this weekend. We get the car really fast this weekend. We are in the top third in the time practice. We was there. We were showing up, and so everything is great for the team. It's a really good team.
No one has lost sight of the championship that was won this weekend.
So we really appreciate what the rally guys do for us. They're part of the team, even though they're in the forest. The Rallycross team has made a little token of their appreciation, and I wanted to present this trophy to Craig Drew and David Higgins.
I have the two best drivers in all of Raleigh, period. And I don't know if you know Travis Pastrana, he's not much of a mechanic, but it's the heart and the effort that he starts, and David would have done the same. You know, you can't find that, you can't buy it. It's just who they are, who we are. So I'm extremely proud, so I'm very thankful.
No one has lost hope for this budding Rallycross team. No one will forget when that first victory finally does come. And no one on this team will settle for anything less. When launch control returns this fall, the Rallycross team must find a way to overcome the battle of the red flag.
It takes someone not sticking their nose in on you when you're running it first just because they think they got the turn.
And the rally team shifts gears towards development for the 2015 season. All that and more, starting September 17th on Launch Control.